Why, hello there, I'm Maris, this is GamerQuest, and this is the last Clockwinder. Do want to thank the devs for giving me a copy of this to take a look at. As you can see, this is VR, so what a beautifully done game. This is a really cool puzzle game.
Jules, you hear me?
Loud and clear, Levi. Radio set and working.
Good, good. How's the clock tower?
Well, from out here, you wouldn't know it was sinking.
Yeah, well, it is. Scans show water's rising inside the trunk. We got here just in time.
Yeah. I'd better find that pump.
Hey, take it steady, Jules. Homecomings can be a rough ride.
Alright, so let's watch me fail for over a minute, because I thought these doors open up. They actually slide. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, these controllers don't work. There's an issue. I don't understand. Go me. The background noises in this are beautiful, like the crickets and things like that, just soft. You are up on a huge tree. You actually get dropped off by kind of like a spaceship onto the top of this top balcony of the tree, so we're pretty high up. Here we go. In we go. That was startling. So you see this little robot here that looks like it's straight out of Laputa, Castle in the Sky from Studio Ghibli. These guys play a huge role in this game, and you're going to start seeing that very soon, how they work into the puzzle element of this. So here's one of the main mechanics of the game. It's a recording and a deleting. And again, you'll see what it's going to record and do. Look familiar? So at first I thought that to use these, you have to generate them and then show them what you need them to do or something like that. So it is going to be a couple minutes or a minute or two of me, you know, going through things and trying things out. So here I am thinking maybe it was too high up. But it's actually a really cool mechanic. Wait till we get to the gardening room. Yes, let me grab for the electricity plug. There you go. Wait till you see how you change rooms in this game. Oh, it's really, really cool. I was so excited I got this. I've been watching this for a little bit now once I heard about it. Me pointing at its hands I was talking to it. I should record the audio for these, but my vocals would be terrible. You'd also hear me in horror games like screaming and obscenities and all sorts of craziness, because sometimes these can get a little crazy. Oop, little mess up there. So here we go. Look at that. So that is how you use the record function with these robots. How cool is that? So you see now a lot of what's going to happen with the puzzles here is making sure that you're timing this correctly and setting them up. Like I said, you're going to see it really, really come in the garden room. It's awesome. There we go. How beautiful is that? A lot of fun. Now there's going to be a lot of different memories and things like that and recordings that you can find that would go along with the story. You're going to hear quite a bit of the story, because I do find quite a few of them in the first few, so you get an idea of who you are versus the character that you received a message from in the beginning of the game.
Every plant clock tower needs protecting.
So here we go.
Take this one. On Zanasha, it could grow 20 feet high.
You're messing with me.
I don't mess, Jules. It was their staple crop. Until they screwed up the ecosystem and killed it off.
What?
People get things wrong. A Zanashan farmer sent seeds here. These might be the only surviving samples. Here, try.
Yeah, it's bitter. They ate this?
They loved it.
Ugh.
There's no accounting for taste.
So, to let you in on what the story is, the main story behind this tower that you're in is it's a giant tree. It's called the Clock Tower. It's a repository for all plants in the known universe, pretty much. And the Clock Tower person is the caretaker of these plants and things like that.
Is this one extinct too?
No, it grows in all Sonara's major biomes.
So it's not special?
Every plant in the clock tower is special. It was a holy plant. An ancient religion brewed a ceremonial tea from its leaves.
Can we try the tea?
No. No. The archaeologist who said
DMT
that under
tea.
no circumstances was anybody to drink the tea.
Why not?
Let's just say I learned a long time ago that you never argue with an archaeologist.
Licking the frogs. So now, as you can see, there's this lovely little thing in the corner. So this is how you move around, which I thought was really well done too. So as you can see, I stuck a little card in there that you find. So this is the tree, the map, quote unquote, of the tree. There we go. The gardening room.
Man, I miss this place.
So this young girl that you're playing as is the older version of the young girl in the tapes. So you see how that had a 15 and then some little red things?
This one is a houseplant. There was a Tokaran family that would gift a cutting whenever they welcomed in someone new.
And they sent one here? Is it rare?
No, they're practically everywhere. This one was just special to them.
What happened?
Clockwinder Rowan, my predecessor, their notes didn't say. One of them sent the plant here after her wife died. She couldn't bear to keep it. But she couldn't abandon it either.
That's so sad.
But as long as it's alive, that family isn't forgotten. Isn't that wonderful? This place lifts that burden from others. We remember when they can't.
So as you can see, I'm playing around with the plants here, everything like that. And remember what I said, you're really going to see the robots start to come into play. Well, here's the first room where it's really, obviously as you can see on the wall, there's like a puzzle type thing. But the trick is to hit the goals that they have. There we go. Let's start the conga line. Just throw it. So as you can see, again, it does take some of the coordination, you know, or coordinating and timing everything. So once the glove starts glowing is when the recording starts, and then when it turns green is obviously the last couple seconds of it. So as you can see, that guy's a little messed up, so we just need to re-record that gentleman's movements. So these fruits are actually pretty much your currency or your gas to moving around or moving the floors of the tower. Different locations on the movement globe will tell you how many fruits it costs, and then you can see that 66 that's showing up on there. That's how many fruit you have in the tank. So after you hit this little lever here, it's every 5, it puts them in the tank. Nice and simple. So you can see I'm taking a look here, trying to figure out, I guess, a more efficient way to do it. It wants you to have the least amount of clones. So we're gonna make some adjustments. Look how cool that looks, though. It's so cool. I really did enjoy playing this a lot. I thought they really did a good job. Let's go check out this. So as you can see, there's the 15 right there. And we've got the juice, so we've got the ability to move.
I even missed you, faithful storage locker 229C.
Delivery days are the best days. What have you brought me this time, Levi? Protein bars. Yeah, can't complain. And oats. So many oats. Oh. And what's this? Oh, yes, Levi. You came through. Vincent Raymond's instant noodles. I'll be eating you for weeks. What are you doing in my noodles?
Is this Navoco? This isn't Navoco, is it?
No.
What's your...
Eventually I'll get it.
I'm Jules. What is this place?
The clock tower.
What's that?
It protects endangered plants, like a museum or a nursery.
The label says this crate was going to Navoco.
Levi's been known to Mix up the odd noodle crate. Anyway, why were you in there in the first place? You're, what, 5 years old?
I'm 9.
Yeah, well, you're stuck here until Levi's next supply drop.
What? How long's that gonna be? I've gotta get to Navoco.
Navoco. Yeah, you mentioned that a time or two, but listen, you're not going anywhere for the next 6 months.
Shoot.
Not the word I would have chosen.
How cool is this? Lovely little sea bag. Store your seeds in it. Makes things very handy. Let's pump those into the juice holder here. These guys have been at work, kicking butt and taking names. So as you can see, I'm kind of trunicating the amount of robots I have here to cut down to see if I can hit another one of these goals. Now, one thing I do want to also point out is, if you didn't notice it before when we were up on the platform does show you how many fruit you're gathering per minute. So currently, before I started changing, I was at 51 a minute. So you can see it's looking for us to get to 90 a minute and then 210 a minute. You can see I'm assessing myself here, because again, It's like they want the most fruit with the least amount of clones. So, hit the wrong button there by accident. Send myself walking over to the door. And obviously, if you saw in the beginning of the video, I am using index controllers. The controllers worked great. The game ran great. No issues with any type of motion sickness or anything like that. As you can see, the graphics are beautiful. Really, really, I'm very happy with this game. This game turned out to be everything I wanted it to. More plants to put more clones on. Let's just process these real quick. Really, really great game. Obviously, I'm only showing you a little bit of the beginning. It's quite an expansive game. Pretty intense story because the woman that you stayed with pretty much decided to give up and say that she's going to be the last Clockwinder, which means this is going to sink underwater because the whole trick is to get the water pump working, which is why you're doing all this, as well as getting it back up in working order. Really, really well done game, though. Like I said, it was, you can see how smooth that was. Graphics were great. Very fun experience. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to GamerQuest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.